Hey, it's me again. Except now it's even later. It's like 12:40, but it's okay. I like making it this time because I know everyone's asleep, so like they can't just like walk in. And tomorrow is also an inclement weather day or a snow day, and I'm so excited because it means I get to skip history. I hate it. I hate it so much. We did 1600 years of history in a class period. I'm not kidding you. It was awful. Sailor loves it though because she's like obsessed with Italia and her favorite character is England. So, Ashton just texted me and I was reading it. So she loves it and Gabby that's her major. So, me and Ashton are talking about Langdon and she was just like, me and Jamie have like our favorite teachers. Love him so much. He's so cute. He was worried about a lab we were doing because the products of our lab were like synthesizing an organic molecule. And the organic molecule we are synthesizing is glucose and galactose, and then it's going to be used for another class. So he like really wants it to be like good and pure and stuff. So he's like, hopefully we can make it, and I'm like, we can. I wrote down a list too because you did, and you asked questions, and I didn't want to forget them. One of the questions you asked is, where is Chloe? Chloe has taken a leave of absence. So she's going to be gone for this semester and then she's going to come back for the fall semester. And she did that because Warren Wilson is expensive and the financial aid office and the Veterans Association or something, because she gets money because her dad was in the military, were having issues. And so she needed to like go to a cheaper college for a little bit and work. But she loves it here, so she's gonna come back. I decorated her side of the room. So it's not like just white walls. Look, it's pictures of cats. And then on her thing over break, I drew like Studio Ghibli movie things. And put it on her thing. So yeah, that's what her side looks like now. And so yeah, she is on a leave of absence in her home state of West Virginia. And I think she's living with either her mom or her boyfriend. Just going to school and taking some general requirements for her major. Just chilling. I texted her when I was like, I'm transferring, because I wanted to tell her because she's not here, so she can't like yell at me or be sad or anything. And when I was like, how was your break? And she was just like, let's just say fuck Warren Wilson. And I was like, yeah, this is a good segue. And study abroad. I am thinking of studying abroad. I have always thought about studying abroad. And like we have a study abroad program here, but it's not that strong. Because I don't want to go for just like winter break or summer break. I want to go for like a semester and stay there and like have an entire semester of classes there. Where I really want to go is Spain, but I'm not good at Spanish. And it's a little bit too late in my college career to like learn Spanish and then like, because I would only have like a year if I wanted to do that. And like India kind of speaks mostly English, but I feel like their schools are in India. Where else? I have a thing of all the places I want to go. Australia. I want to go to South Africa mainly. Or Australia, I guess, because it's up there. But Australia, I kind of just want to go like visit. Spain, I want to live there, but I can do that like later. And everywhere else in here, I just kind of want to visit. Like, I don't want to move to Mexico or Japan or Guatemala or Australia. I just want to go there and see it. But I want to like move to and lived for a little bit in South Africa, Spain, and India. But Spain and India will have to take some time to like learn the language and stuff. So yeah. And I wrote on here to tell you that you made sense in your video, but I got confused because I spelled sense like S-I and C-E. Like, since when did that happen? And you said in your video that like you were surprised that I talked about it so steadily. Like, I was very steady in my words, and like, I don't know. The reason I was so steady is because I had just made the decision, like, and I had thought about it for like 2 hours, like a full 2 hours. Like, my thoughts never deviated from it, and I was like, if I don't make a video about this now, I'm not gonna make a video, or if I do, I'm gonna like cry in the middle of it. Because like after I made the video, I cried for a really long time. I cried for like hours. And I don't know, I'm not, like, I'm sad, but I feel like I shouldn't be sad enough to cry. I don't know why I'm crying, but every time I think about it, I do cry. I have told some people since I made the video. I told the people I was most nervous about telling. I told my friend Taylor, who I was most nervous about telling because I like them the best. They're my favorite. Shh, don't tell anyone. Or them. And I just kind of said it in passing because I didn't want to make a big deal about it, and I didn't want Taylor to have like a time to ask questions or to get mad or to get sad. So I just kind of said it in passing. And I said it in a group. And Francesca was actually the one that was like, where are you looking? Like, you know, how are you doing with it? Which I'm glad, because she cares. She likes playing it off like she doesn't care, but she does. And I told my advisor today. And it was really sad because, like, I didn't set up a meeting with him or anything. I just had like 20 minutes because I got out of class early. And I went to his office and waited for the person in there to be done. And then he looked at me and he like lit up and was like, hey, like, what can I help you with? And then I was like, I'm transferring. Can you give me a recommendation? And he was just like, what? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, we need to talk about that. And I'm like, okay. And so I'm going to meet with him Monday at 4. And we're going to talk about it. Because he was like, you didn't talk to me about like this big major decision. And I know I'm going to have to go into this meeting with like a note card of reasons why I want to transfer and stuff, because I am easily persuaded. And I feel like he is going to try to persuade me to stay when I know I don't want to. Because like, at this point I feel like it would be easy to persuade me to stay, because like I was in here and I was like writing like an essay for a college, and I was just like listening to them in the common room, and it was so great. Like Francesca was making cookies and tea, and Patrick was over and they were having like movie night in Skylar and Frankie's room with Francesca and Patrick. And Taylor, despite the fact that this isn't a great thing, they were like getting stressed about their homework and stuff, which isn't a great thing, but I'm gonna still miss it. And like Maddie was just in their room, like watching Netflix, doing her thing. And like I feel like I'm gonna miss it. So I feel like it might not be that hard for him to be like, stay, and me just be like, okay. But yeah. When you said like, I'm just proud of you, I literally cried for a really long time. Because, like, I'm nervous about it, and no one's like, this is a big step, like, I'm proud of you for doing this. They're all just like, why are you doing this? Like, Like, some people are, like, helping me, but a lot of them are just like, why are you doing it? And I'm like, I don't know. Because I want to. Because I'm deteriorating. Yeah. And I like that you were like, me and you and Jamie mesh so well because we like have a direction. And I kind of feel that too. Like, it's nice to like have a group of people that are all not like specifically like, I'm not specifically like, I'm gonna be a forensic scientist, and you're not specifically like, the only thing I can do is sing for the rest of my life. And Jamie's not like, I'm gonna be a graphic designer. Like, she can be a tattoo artist or a designer or an art, like, painter artist, you know? Like, we all have our options, but we all, like, know the general direction, which is cool. And I like it a lot. And I'm glad we are all going separate ways as well, because that'd be weird if we all worked together. But it would be cool, like, if we all lived together, like, when we got out of high school and, like, didn't have a family yet. Like, me and Jamie aren't gonna have a family, but you might. Or Jamie might, I don't know. I might. I don't know the future, but me and Jamie aren't planning on it. And we could be, like, roommates, and you could, like, teach kids music, and Jamie could tattoo people, and I could, like, solve mysteries. I don't want to do that. That's one thing I know I don't want to do. But I could, like, do something. Sequence people's genomes. Find out who the baby daddy is. That is what I'm interested in. Finding out who the baby daddy is. I think that stuff is cool. Not like the story, but like the process of actually doing it. Yeah. So yeah. I've been doing a lot of crying. I think it's because I'm just a female and PMSing. Today was the worst. I was in physics, and like, I have a pretty high pain tolerance. Like, the day after I got my wisdom teeth out, I didn't even take pain meds. Like, I was like, I don't need them. And I also wanted to drive somewhere, and you can't drive on pain meds. They're like, I think I have a pretty high pain tolerance. And like, the only time I will like allow myself to take pain meds is when I'm cramping. And I was in physics, so I couldn't just like pop pills. But like, I was literally getting black dots in my eyes from how much pain I was in. I'm like, I'm going to pass out right now. And then after I just like walked here and took some pills and and took a nap until lunch. It was awful. But then it was all good because I took pills. And I had math rigor today, which I was nervous about because the syllabus, when I read it, looked really hard. And I really liked it. It was the best class that I've had so far. By far. I love the teacher as well. Yeah. I'm gonna stop and make another video because this one's getting long.